Alright, so I'm not sending this, I don't believe, but I was just listening to today's broadcast from the Be Happy movement with the psychotherapist? The one that helps people, well, whatever. Anyway, uh, first off, I hope you got her number, because I'd like to talk to her, actually, sometime. And I think she would actually be a key component in this vision of yours, or could be very well that. Anyway, enough of that. I had a couple things that I wanted to say about the video. First off, I didn't watch the whole thing because I was kind of arguing it as it was coming along. So I guess first thing first, I might have misheard, but the way that I understood the conversation with you and I'll call her just Miss because I don't know her name, so out of respect, just Miss. So the conversation that you and Miss had, initially I heard her say something to the matter of she'll give a biased opinion to somebody that she knows more than she would, or like, how's the conversation? I can't quote it word for word. I can, but you have to give me, ask me about it later and I'll tell you it word for word. Right now I have to try to spit out like what's running through my head because I can't stop it, if that makes any sense. So I heard something to the fact where it sounded like there's a biased opinion that she'll give out depending on if she knows a person, doesn't know a person, the relationship, all of this and that, which in a professional position that is absolutely wrong. Like, you can't. You have to be one way or another way. Feelings and emotions don't get involved in that shit at all. Maybe in your own personal decisions, you can, involve some emotions and shit, but in somebody else's decision, emotions are out the fucking window. You gotta be fucking, this is how I see it, and that's the fucking what it is. Take it or leave it, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, make it no other way on any advice or situation, or, hey, I know that you can try to adapt the situation to somebody more on a personal level if you understand, or or have a background on them, but still no bias. You still try to figure out according to the situations and calculate it, then you do it in the best interest of them. Fuck a biased opinion, it's still same scenario, just switched up. The other thing was, what is this other shit about, fuck, I'm listening to like all the four-wheeler and shit coming up. Anyway, what is this other shit that was about, that whole story? A marriage counselor. Here's the thing that I find, my only opinion, that's it. Very seldom is there a person that has knowledge of life, knowledge of actual encounters and environments, and also be literate. Maybe on an extreme note, but that's, you understand what I'm trying to say. So, you find a person that's savvy, but they can't communicate with nobody. You find a person that's knowledgeable, but you know what I'm saying. So, and oftentimes those people are displaced. Most of the people that I've came in contact with that are involved in the psychiatric, psychology, just in general, working on the minds, are typically people that have a character default. And I know I say this quite a bit because a lot of things that we do are a fucking direct derivative of our character defaults, or our image, whether it's false or true, of our character defaults. You feel me? A lot of what we do is based on our own insecurities and our own shit. In the bottom, fucking real, honest with yourself core. You know what I mean? A lot of the weird behavior, a lot of the shit that we do. So, you have to understand that people that are seeking self-knowledge strictly about inner self without going into themselves are already pulling at strings that are a false hope and a belief. Somebody else can't tell you about you. Somebody else can't teach you about why you do what you do. You have to fucking know that yourself. And you have to become honest with yourself in order to know that. So a lot of times you don't even have to know, certain things to just know. Right? So being in harmony with yourself, you also become in harmony with other things and other people and your environment and nature, animals, everything, potentially. So, if a marriage counselor is sitting and listening to somebody talk about their shit, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna hit you with the Freud shit. He probably has mommy or daddy issues somewhere along the lines. He has an attachment disorder or a fear of fucking abandonment somewhere. He or she, whatever the case is. Deeply rooted, I'm guessing. Something that is an insecurity obsession. Hands down. Might have found out he has a fucking fat complex while he was going to school or whatever the case is. Thought he was fucking bipolar for a minute. We're like, people think that they are whatever you tell them they are. But the honesty is, a person is what the fuck they tell themselves they are and listen to themselves say they are, if that makes any sense. Probably not. But you have to hear it both ways, right? So that little shitty feeling that you have when you're fucking doing bad, it's not really a conscience, right? At yourself, just talking to yourself, saying, hey, look, fucking feel this shit, no bueno, right? Cut it out. Bottom line, that's all the fuck it is. And by doing that, then you can become able to work on yourself and develop a personality, if you will. Miss Psychotherapist, I would really like to talk to you sometime. I don't think that would happen, and to be honest with you, I might have jumped the gun and reacted, because I actually had a lot more to say than that. I just kind of summarized it into that for some reason. I kind of went a different route, but it is how it is, but same route, I guess. Anyway, Lamont, if you got her number, ask her if she can talk to me sometime. And anyway, sorry about my ranting, but I think that it's interesting, and I can talk about it for a while. Anyway.